Hey guys, it's Reim here. Welcome back. This is Chapter A, Part A. This first part of the chapter can be a little bit challenging. A lot of rocket launchers and a lot of the giant mechas. So hopefully I'm going to show you a way that will make this a little bit easier. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is stop up my bosses and upgrade everything except for my arrows. I'm going to get free arrows here. Now I'm going to jump over this bunker, start the fight, jump back. I'm going to show you a specific spot to jump to coming right up here. Okay, now the further away from these rocket launchers, the worse their aim is. First thing I do is I start off by exploding the barrels. That gives me plenty of time to charge a UT. Now see that light post right there? You want to get yourself right on the other side of the light post on the rocket launchers. And so they're going to come up, and they're usually going to spawn in the exact same spots, so I just got to wait for them to respawn here. And you can see that rocket launcher spawning on the other side of the light. So I'm going to take care of these guys on this side. Now most of the rest of the guys should come on the right side. Just keep on holding and charging and killing them. You see how they're coming in the exact same spot? And you just want to repeat this over and over again until they're gone. And if you're lucky enough, you shouldn't take too much damage because both the bunkers and the light posts give you protection from the rockets. So that's going to be the whole strategy for the rocket launchers, is get in a spot, waiting for them to respawn, and then aiming at them and aiming at the exact spot where they respawn because you already aimed there to begin with. Okay, we got this fight to spawn. This one's a little bit more tricky because the rocket launchers will come up and try to get you. So you want to get in this right spot here. This right here is a little bit not quite at an angle. I gotta go a little bit further forward. That'll be good. And again, I start off by exploding the barrel there to at least kill one of them and allow me to charge my UTs. Now the hard part is these guys will start running at you. So you aim it just right, you should be able to pick them all off until you get out of the habit. And like I do right here, I miss them. I try one more time to hit them, but if you miss them, don't worry. Jump, shoot an arrow, do an on-landing ET. You'll always have time. And that'll delimb them. If it delimbs them so it removes their rocket, just do a full UT. If it delimbs them so that it doesn't remove their rocket, do another jump, arrow to stun, do an on-landing charge for just a straight ET, and you'll be able to take care of them. Now inch around the corner and see where the other guys are. And I'm looking for their red eyes. That's the easiest part to see are the rocket launchers. Okay. Now there's two right over there. I'm going to try to hit the one on the right and just keep on aiming that same spot because another one's going to respawn in that exact same spot. Once they stop respawning in that spot, then we're going to go over and hit the one rocket launcher on the left, and that should take care of the rocket launchers for this fight. Now remember, the key points are keep on aiming the same spot for the respawning rocket launchers. If the ones that are running come over to you, jump, do an arrow in air to stun them, on landing ET to delimb them, and then based on how they're delimbed, you can either do another jump, arrow, stun, on landing ET, or just do a straight UT. Now, out of habit, I explode those barrels just in case I need to back up, because the mechas, if they explode the barrels, you can take damage from that. So we're going to let the mechas spawn here. A little bit further forward, there we go. We're going to jump behind this bunker, and we'll show you a blind spot to take care of the mechas. This spot right here, they'll never hit you. The only problem is sometimes they get out of the range from your side UTs, and on occasion you do an OT on them, and the computer doesn't really know what to do, so it automatically draws the mechas towards you. And I learned about this spot by watching Wuxuzaren's No Hurt run in this part. So let's speed it up because all I'm going to do is do side UTs. Sometimes what's going to happen is your side UT, they're going to be in a spot where you can't hit them and they're going to be trapped. And so what I do is I jump forward, jump backward, and that gets them to come at you, and repeat over and over again. Now you can see the rocket launchers are still trying to hit you, but they have two problems. One is you're far away from them. The other problem is you got a light post blocking a lot of their rockets, so their aim is going to really, really suck. You shouldn't take any damage for this part, killing the mechas. Again, if you don't want to do this hide in this blind spot area, you can go against the mechas regularly. Just stay in this spot right here, or in this area back here, and charge Tonfa ETs are probably the easiest way to kill them. Void Nimpo at level 3 should also take them out. Personally, since this whole first part of the level is designed for snipers to take you out from a distance, I feel no qualms about sniping them from a distance either. I mean, just remember back to Chapter 2, you'd have snipers taking out when you couldn't even see them. Well, turnabout is fair play. So we got a few more mechas left. We'll take care of them, and then I'll show you how to take care of the rocket launchers coming up. Well, it's a good thing I put this in fast motion. This would have taken forever if I didn't. So over and over again. Now a couple of things you'll notice is the side of the UT oftentimes will delimb them and will take off a face and delimb them. I don't know what the significance of that, but once they're delimbed, they have a harder time jumping up in the air. They'll jump up a little bit and go right back down. Gotta get another one over here. You see how I'm jumping over the bunker, then jumping right back will get them to come towards you, will get them to move, because that one's stuck right there. I'm not able to hit him, so as soon as I jump over the bunker, jump back, he moves and kind of gets unstuck. This method is also pretty good for karma, because you can sit here and farm side UTs for quite a while. 3 side UTs will take care of them. I think this is the last one before we take care of the rocket launchers up here. Now the rocket launchers, the best way to approach them is make an arc towards them, wait for them to stop shooting their rockets and then start running towards them. Now I've got the incendiary shuriken equipped, because when I get close I'm going to just toss incendiary shurikens and take them out. And I'm going to be able to replace my incendiary shurikens. I want to replace them at Muramasas because they're going to be very, very useful against the rocket launchers. And I've also got the claws equipped, because I get close to them to a flying swallow Zuna drop and take them out. Okay, now I'm taking a little bit of damage. You can do this no hurt. It's very possible to do this no hurt. You can also stand in this corner here if you get the exact right spot and take out rocket launchers from a distance. But the spot you got to get into is pretty narrow, so I'm trying to get into it, but I'm gonna fail. That's not close enough. Gotta go a little bit closer. Yeah, the problem is these guys move around quite a lot, so I kill these guys, some spawn and start running towards you. So it's a little bit over my problem, so I can go back over to the incendiary shurikens. Yeah, see, when they start shooting, I kind of make sure I'm holding block and I'm dashing away. And then once they've stopped the shooting, I arc towards them a little bit closer. Okay, a couple other things you can do is one incendiary shuriken will delimb them. You can just delimb every rocket launcher but one, and then you only have one rocket launcher firing rockets at you, and just keep on killing that one rocket launcher that's firing rockets at you while the other ones are completely delimbed, and just take them out one at a time like that. It's pretty easy to do it that way. This is just another way you get used to dealing with these guys. Best way to approach them is not head on. They're going to fire straight at you, so what you want to do is make big sweeping arcs to approach them. Now, whenever you have the chance, don't be afraid to run all the way back, go back to this Muramasa and stock up. You can never have too many incendiary shurikens or too many arrows. So there's your free arrows, and I'm actually going to not do incendiary shurikens because I'm not going to need them for a little bit until the next Muramasa I can restock, but I'm only going to need a few for the upcoming fights here. Okay, this next bunker, I'm trying to, now I purposely avoided that chest. I got this fight to spawn. Now, this fight's a little bit challenging. You want to get those bins exploded, those barrels exploded quickly, because if they shoot their rockets at you and you're running right up to them and the barrel is not exploded, then they can damage you by exploding the barrels. So that strategy was a complete wash, wasn't working, so we're going to go back to the incendiary shurikens and flying swallows in a drop. So you take care of these two guys out here, and there we go. Now here's another hiding spot coming right up, and all these guys don't come chasing after you. So I get right in this corner coming up. You can see I've switched over to arrows right there, and there should be two of them grouped right there. And I missed them. There we go. And you can see they're respawning in the exact same spot. Just keep on holding and charging. Actually, only one of them spawned there. Just hold and charge. Don't need to adjust your aim, and just keep on going until the door is open. And this fight